you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too? Joy in repetition. 4, 4, 4.
Okay, music should be stopping and going changing over now. What's happening? Oh my god.
Fully supported in life's journey.
Alright, we got there in the end. Hey everybody, just a quick entry for the backup channel, soon to be the main channel. Again, I'm not overly back uploading. As I say, I'll just treat it reciprocal, but obviously there's stuff that I'll see that has to be shared anyway. Do you know what I mean? And we've got a couple of things to quickly talk about today. A couple of decodes to go through. We're going to leave out the political side of stuff. Not that you'll find any hate speech in any of my videos, in the sense of what we're up against. As we know, YouTube full of allowing, how much divisive news to be, channels, official channels, and other streamers, that cause division and race hate, real race hate and divisive thinking, etc., etc. Not to mention something else I'm going to get to, and I'm going to be asking YouTube. Again, the title of the video will be, pertaining to, among, saying other things to do with the decoding and stuff. But yeah, the title for this, I'm thinking, is definitely going to have to be, YouTube strikes. What was the word I'm thinking of? The hypocrisy. What was the word, the other one? Begins with C. Oh my god, what is the word? I can't think of the word right now. Not hypocritical. Contradicting. There you go. And as we know, all of their strikes that they issue, whether it's AI that's running it through a filter and listening to what you say. As I say, I can have a video that's nothing wrong with it, nothing even on that part of the political talking, whether it's me or if I've mirrored it, and that video will get a strike. A lot of the times as well, if the video doesn't get the strike, or whether it does get the strike, I also noticed that where you mirrored the video from, nothing happened over there, but it will just catch you on your end and say, it's just all bullcrap. And again, small channel, putting out, simple work and simple code with a tiny bit of talk to do with, which is the main theme of my channel, obviously against racism, against, hate campaigns and stuff like that. And first and foremost, what I always say, change your thinking. Change your thinking, you change the world. It really is that simple. Goes for the powers that shouldn't be, the people that, choose not to add this simple knowledge into their inventory, not to mention sharing it to the obvious people, especially if you're a content creator and you get a lot of, views and stuff. What are you doing? And I'm not talking about less than mediocre. We can point out 33 and that's it. Are you telling me you're not forwarding on the Gematria community, even if you haven't got time to do all the decodes yourself, but you get it? As I've broken this down how many times? So again, back to YouTube. And you know what? Before we carry on with YouTube, we're going to get back to YouTube in a sec. So we are going to be chopping and changing. I'm going to stay on one thing for too long. It'll be about a 40-minute video today. So we'll start off with this meme with a upcoming video I'm going to put out soon. In about the next month, definitely. Way less than a month. But, I want to make sure I find some of the best situations with the toilet paper frenzy last year, and we're going to do a epic compilation of all the madnesses to do with toilet paper and obviously go over it for the bazillionth time. The spell of sleep. Hence why I haven't finished this, but of course I'm going to add to it one more bit, or I might actually start it again. And but you know what? Just gonna have to zoom in. I mean, the small print is usually the bit you want to get, right? So treat it like something you got from IKEA, or some, you know, some letter that you received from the you-know-who's, or something else, or something that you're applying for, or it could be, you know, whatever it is. Always read the small print, right? So, the spell of sleep, a hypnotic trance, a frequency, yeah, streaming one extreme. Again, a frequency streaming one extreme to the next. Of course, you got the forward sign because it's just one thing to the next, forwarding over and over again. Again, the spell of sleep, a hypnotic trance, a frequency streaming one extreme to the next. Every single day, and they give us all the admissions. So again, YouTube, if you stop giving us admissions, then maybe we won't have to make videos. Not to mention your own admissions, as I broke down slightly in the video the other day, but I'm going to do again in an upcoming video. I'm going to partially show something in this video, things that make you go, And the next time I upload it, it's going to be much more intricate. So again, that's another thing I want to quickly say. You know, Google and YouTube, you know, your narcopath moves 101. It really shows what you're about every single time. You know, you porn bomb people's live streams. That's what you did to Zach one time of Gematria Fake News. How about you reinstate Zach's channel? All his channels. All 20 something of them. Like, what in the world? Wow. And something else I was about to say to do with YouTube. It's going to come back to him in a sec. Yeah, YouTube is just absolutely terrible. So again, you know, this is the platform that has shooting going on in their own HQ in one of their headquarters. They have a stage shooting by the numbers. Not to mention the bit I'm going to remind people about in 1 second, so hold tight for that. With a certain music video that was out in 2017. Unbelievable. As I say, I'm going to be looking at some things a bit more intricate in the coming days. And because I was a fresh one when it came to Gematria at that time, obviously still seeing what was obviously logical, and that Zach and, you know, whoever else was about at the time, obviously Dan Bandrix early as well. Check out Dan, he does some great work. And just a couple others that I think might be not around anymore, or that I can think of if they are, excuse me. But oops, excuse me, I had to just quickly do something. I had you guys on pause there. But anyway, whatever I was going to say will come back to me in a sec. I'll say we are bouncing around here today. So keep up, don't be in the tailwind of the slipstream. And again, I'm already thinking, you know, to as little or as much as I want to put out for the information, I'm thinking of doing another channel, or maybe just this backup channel, that there won't be no politics side talking. It's just going to be straight with the numbers. And you would still, I bet I would still get, oh, we're going to take that video down or change the viewer, you know, the age, you know, so it's only adults or whatever. You know, we're not going to strike that one. This one we're going to strike. Actually, we're going to be 2 strikes for that. It's just like, what are you doing? Where's the strikes and disciplinary actions for your own people and stuff? For the BS that you actually pull. And the BS that you actually allow. And the BS that you're actually a part of. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. You people are just absolutely disgusting. Considering. So again, the spell of sleep, a hypnotic trance, a frequency streaming one extreme to the next. Again, fight for your freedoms like you fought for toilet paper. Oh my god, shout out to the originator for that one. That is just brilliant. I had to take that one on and use it on this meme. Not from the original one that I found it on the other day that I showed in the recent upload. You know? All because of toilet paper or all because of mind control? Again, coronavirus 56, COVID vaccine 56, Society of Jesus, who's running the show, aka Jesuit Order 56. Yeah. So again, mind control, COVID vaccine, coronavirus, toilet paper. Again, mind control. Again, toilet paper. Let's start again. Society of Jesus, COVID vaccine, coronavirus, mind control, toilet paper. 56, 61, 137, as you can see there. Again, mental health, obey, terrorists, 61. And of course, government, 137, like authority. And of course, that's the 33rd prime. Corona police, people, order, secrecy, masonry, and more that follow suit with their intent that they like to, you know, aid their desired world. Anyway, it's all potent numbers on their side from their intent. So let me scroll back a bit here. So we just, you know, we'll get back to YouTube in 1 second. Hold tight. YouTube, you know, looking out for the kids and that, doing their best, you know, to keep their platform clean. Absolute bullcrap. These people are so full of BS. It's just unbelievable. And the other thing, if you actually paid attention to my videos, because obviously you haven't truly watched my videos, or if you have, then you're clearly missing one of my key points. Whether you change by your mind, or if it has to be, you know, violence, which I'm not for violence, but look at all the violence that goes on from the people that you allow to even have news channels on your platform that cause all the divide and divisive thinking and terrorism and racism. How come Sky News don't get a strike? How comes Sky News and BBC News don't get a strike? Huh? You lot are full of BS. So I suggest, before I and others truly dedicate channels and multiple channels all at the same time to truly showing what YouTube is about, truly, and just dedicating our time to show you the BS that YouTube do, I think you need to put those videos back up that you choose to strike on my channels. As I say, reinstate Zach's channels, all 20 plus channels that you took off. Reinstate every single channel, because we know they're still there. You know, nothing's actually truly erased. You've just, you know, hidden the channel. But we know it's still there somehow. Yeah. Just like they can pull shit up on your phone and stuff that you looked at or you thought that you deleted. All right. Anyway, we'll get back to YouTube in one moment. As I said to you, we're just bouncing around today quickly with a couple of stories you truly, truly don't want to miss. Now, just unbelievable. I swear I had one. Oh yeah, and the ones they took down the other day. Oh my God. We're going to get back to that in a minute, but I made a mistake the other day with what I showed you on my email. What I showed you, basically, that wasn't the videos they took down. That was for something else. Maybe that video was for, they took it down for, basically, the video that I thought it was the November 29th video, 2019, with the, you know, the orchestrated London Bridge, terrorism, etc., etc. And I think, whether I got a strike or not, can't remember because I didn't really look on it, but I think that one might have just got pulled, but they didn't give me a strike. But anyway, I'll quickly say this before I get back to YouTube, and I'll say it again. First and foremost, not here promoting violence, not here promoting hate speech. Anything I've said in comparison to what's going on, I mean, come on, really? You think I've really had a true, you know, rant or a cussing about, you know, how the people need to wake up and what we're being subjected to every single day? That's hate speech. Oh my God. You guys are truly, truly full of BS on another level. And as I said before already in this upload, change your thinking for the better world. That's the only way you're going to change it. Change your thinking and your thought process, then the world will follow suit. Until then, you're going to have nonsense and buffoonery you know, and the racial divisive terrorism and whatnot, and all the rest of the politics. We'll keep it as streamlined as possible without going in too much. You know, they'll probably pull this video for hate speech. YouTube, you're gonna pull this video for hate speech. Again, you know, put back up my videos on my main channel. Leave the channel alone. What are you doing? Like, what are you actually doing? You're just showing yourself to be all the obvious stuff that we've been pointing out, and other channels, and Zach. Zach put up a great video. I'm even gonna mirror Zach's video that he put out on my backup channel. I wonder if that's gonna get took another hate speech, huh? The upload that he did a couple of days ago for the black man and the 65-year-old woman. Remember my China Mac video? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put that on this channel as well. The old China Mac one, and I've already got the new one that's on this channel, yeah? So anyway, the new videos that they took down the other day was the Queen video from my main channel. The Queen video, and it had other couple of things in there. We'll get the screenshot up in a minute. But man. And of course, you may have noticed this story out with the fake cop perv. We'll get back into this one on another time. I'm not going to do this one today, but we will look on this one together on another day. Just note the theme that's going on and how the news will, you know, do its thing whilst a certain theme is going on, whether it's organic and they pump it up with other scenarios, or it was them in the first place, because as we know, either way they like to do the monkey see, monkey do effect in all its forms, you know, whether it's making you think that they're there shining light on it and helping it, but obviously it's getting worse. All that we've pointed out before. How many times? And again, the other part of the monkey see, monkey do effect, with how it affects people's thinking, their emotions, their actions, and of course the stagnated energy that's revolving and, you know, going around in their body, or not going around because stuff, you know, is stagnated, which can cause all sorts of types of stuff. Whether you're, you know, ill, or whether you're just, there's so many things that, you know, just being stagnant in your spiritual growth, among other things, not just that as well, but, you know, it's a big part of it. So, again, you know, they want us to be scared, can't trust the police. Of course, we just had Sarah Everand. I do have to go into that again. Of course, you got the actress over here. I think we've done this the other day. I'm not going to go into this now. But anyway, first quick decode. I know I've been just chatting for the past 18, but gotta be done, man. Gotta say a couple of things, and as I say, it's gonna be roving around today. Again, if you're new to this channel, you're missing a chunk of information on my main channel. As I say, there's 1,400 decodes on there, and very few mirrored videos. You know, even if it's 30 mirrored videos, the rest is, you know, all content uploaded, consistency. That has to be hidden because I'm now on 2 strikes for BS from the BS instigators and the BS doers and the BS aiders that are instrumental in helping the true, you know, their employers, because of course YouTube's bought and owned by who, and then they're owned by who, and then who's they owned by. Exactly. So this is my point. All up the pyramid structure, right? They live, control it all, unfortunately. So we're gonna take a quick look at this first decode, or partial decode. Anything we haven't looked at fully today, we'll look at again on another time. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a quick rain check on Lenny Henry. He's getting in there. What do you say? We don't want anybody else to die. Look, you got the 1 minute 39 video, of course. Freemasonry 139. We don't want anybody else to die. So it's probably saying, you know, it's best to be in lockdown. Of course, lockdown equals 34. Pandemic's the reflection of that. Pandemic equals 43. We don't want anybody else to die. Again, pandemic 43, killing 43, Masonic 43. Now, if you look on the left here, let's get to this one here. This is from BBC. We have, it's like somebody has piled sandbags on top of me. Look at this here. They give him a 4-minute, 38-second video. Of course, pandemic. We just spoke about 43 and lockdown with the 34. But anyway, lockdown, martial law, pandemic, 38. They give him a 38-second video. And it's funny, just the other day, my friend Jamie Rabbit, shout out to Mr. Rabbits, I'll be speaking to you in a sec, sir. Hope you're enjoying your day this Friday and your first week of you know what, doing you know what, for you and you know who. Shout out to you and yours and your family. Much love and wholeness. And he pointed out to me about the bollocks that is long COVID. And I forgot to mention to him what I clocked the other day. So when he sees this, he's going to be like, oh my God, of course. Right, where are we now? Hold up. Give me one moment here. Talking about madness in March. Madness as hundreds descend on Nottingham Park. Oh, it's madness. So it's madness that you're causing people the mental illnesses or extra whatever's going on. Yeah, via lockdown. All that we've broken this down a bazillion times on this channel. 119, welfare, mood swings, suicide, mental health, lockdown. 119, the Tories 119. Unbelievable. And the rest that goes with that follows suit. Again, these are the same outlets that will be going, oh my God, we care for the people. People need to stay indoors and lock down and businesses must close. Oh. What happened with mad cow disease again? Just a quick, like... And as I'm just thinking, from mad cow disease to bird flu, was there any lockdown? Was there any of this pandemonium type of extraness? You know what I mean? Think about it. They went to the cows, they're burning up the cows, etc., etc. There was no, oh, let's put economy on hold and slow people down and, oh, you know, nightclub clearing at the shops. You know what I mean? Like, think about what they're doing. These people are psychopaths in charge. And the other part that's giving me joke as I'm chuckling here. Krispy Kremes. If you're new to the channel, be sure to check out a couple of uploads back or an upload before. The Krispy Kremes upload. Krispy Kremes. You know, I thought this one was only going to sweep me for the weekend just gone, but yo, this one's going to sweep me up until my birthday in May. And beyond, because these people, once you understand the cosmic dark, the cosmic comedy and dark humor, especially with this knowledge, you know, this knowledge that runs behind it, the frequency that keeps people hypnotized, you can truly be like, wow, there's really people right now in America, like a proper idiot and a proper fool, yeah, that have gone and got jabbed, their COVID jabs, running to go and get a Krispy Kreme, showing their COVID passport and that they got their jab, yeah, licking their lips, eating their one glazed donut on offer from Krispy Kreme, giving away if you go and get your jab. Licking your lips like a proper idiot. And as I said recently, what is this like? This is like the new age Tuskegee, Texas, Alabama. What did they do? Did they infect people with was it 201 jabs of syphilis? Was it 201? I need to get a rain check on the 201. If it is, well, there you go, 201. We've been following that number heavily. But my point is, they injected up a certain race of people, black people, with syphilis and left them with untreated shit. They don't know what's going on to people, and then telling other people of all ages, oh, well, Michael Jackson's coming up if you take your shot. It's the same as Krispy Kremes, 80, 70 odd years later, pulling some bullshit like they're there for your benefit. And then when you look up the parent company, yeah, if you Google the parent company of Krispy Kremes, they're called the Jab Holding Company. GAB, Jab Holding Company. Unbelievable. So while you're there licking your lips, just remember in the last how many decades, and obviously in the last 10 years, we can go on things like TED Talks and see creatures like Bill Gates talking about, there's too many people in the world. We need to thin the herd. If it's done by natural pandemic or man-made, now you're running up there like an idiot, ready to lick your lips with your Oh my God. As I keep saying, it is wickedness and evil roaming the land. This isn't good against bad. This is good-hearted people like myself against evil and tyranny roaming the land. Wake up. And again, back to YouTube with your BS. Where is any hate speech in any of this community's content? I'd like to see it. I want to see it analyzed. I want to see you have your own YouTube channel on YouTube and put out the videos showing, so we can all conclude whether it is or whether it isn't, because we know your striking system, whether it's AI technology or some BS employee watching people's content, we all know that it is BS, because you are the same people that will stage by the numbers at one of your YouTube HQs a shootout where people got killed. You are the same YouTube's outlet and platform that will have a gay porn video in 2017, which I'm gonna highlight again, as I already highlighted before. We're gonna put that up again, and we're gonna show who are the ones that are full of excrement and BS. We're gonna show who is full of excrement and BS over and over again. And again, if you really want to play that one, I'm going to make a dedicated channel, and I'm going to really go intricate on all the BS and divisive racism and terrorism and gay shit and all the other agendas that you people allow on your platform. So if you want to test people like myself, I advise all the content creators like myself to make multiple channels, and we're gonna really go intricate on only YouTube and all their BS that they allow, and all their BS and all the rest of their crap that contradicts all of them saying, we're doing this to protect children and to help children for their benefit, and other stuff that we deem not good because it goes against Celeb 19 and the agenda and all the other BS bullcrap that you people aid, and for the campaign of your other employers above you guys and the people that employ those, like the government, etc., that you've been waging and campaigning relentlessly against the God-fearing people that know no better than to fear God, or even if they're not into religion textbook, but just trying to fucking get on with their life and get on with it. But you people with your hypnotizing bullshit that you'll have to stream to the extreme every single day, we're gonna really fucking hold that under scrutiny and under the fucking scope, so we can see who is truly full of excrement and BS. And we're not gonna stop. We're gonna go on and 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 on. So I suggest YouTube reinstate all 20 plus of Zachary K. Hubbard of Gematria Fake News' channels, and anybody else that you've affected with your bullcrap. It's not like you're not going to give us over and over and over again more admissions to upload about, just like I'm doing right now, over and over and over again. So my point is, that means it's going to be endless and infinite from you guys, because you facilitate BS over and over and over and over and over again, like otra vez. Let me start speaking in Spaniola, because you people are full of BS. Do you get me, YouTube and your BS algorithm? Or whether it's somebody manually watching people's stuff that ain't got a clue how to watch stuff, but at the same time you do know how to watch stuff, and you like to aid and be instrumental in BS and allowing BS to plague the people's minds. BS everywhere. BS, 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 BS. You pieces of shit. How comes Netflix's YouTube channel hasn't been taken down? This is a piece of people that have their own streaming stuff that then use your platform to facilitate trailers and disgusting stuff like the movie that they put out called Cuties, that have 11-year-old girls that could be looking like boys, because if you actually look at it, they're actually girls, but we're not even going to get into that part.
I'm on about how have you got 11-year-olds in a movie about twerking, you pieces of shit. And then the people that then facilitate that from the Sundance movies and all that type of stuff in fucking wherever it is in Paris and Paris and all these fucking scumbag places, or the people that own the places. My point is, if you look up the guy that allowed that film and gave it the green light, did he not just go down for admitting some bullshit to do with child pornography and child abuse? So you mean to tell me then you facilitate a streaming service that has a channel on your platform that then since only the last few months, what was that since that came out? 6 months? Yeah? How much now was that channel grown since it had 14 million and we was like, raw? How are they even getting fucking more subscribers? Because if you look from that time to now, I'm sure it's like 18 million. So you mean it's gained another how much? 4 million in that fucking time? But here's a channel on your platform that has their own oh, I know why. Oh, of course. Because you're all in it together. You are a piece of SHIT full of BS and the rest of it. Yeah? So again, I'll tell you straight up, suck on a bomber clot, suck your mum. Tell me about hate speech again. Because I just come back again and again and again like fucking otra vez. Let me start speaking Spaniola and all fucking sorts. Because you people are full of BS. Just like the whole fucking system that's been erected. Oh, this channel talking about hate speech. Oh, hardly anybody even watches the videos, but we're still gonna strike him anyway. You people are full of BS. Yeah? Now I'm gonna make it my mission. I'm gonna make a whole new channel. Yeah? So again, if I don't see my shit back up, if you ain't taken off those strikes that you given on my main channel, and if you haven't reinstated all of Zach's work and all of his stuff, so we don't have to re-upload 7 years of worth of stuff again, yeah, I'm gonna make it my campaign, and I will have multiple channels, and I hope all other content creators, yeah, also do that. Make a whole nother channel, yeah, and then we can all expose only YouTube and their BS, yeah, with or without the number system, anything we find, yeah, and we're gonna make that our campaign over and over and over again. We're gonna keep uploading, yeah, and we're gonna get so on your fucking ass with our foot on your neck, yeah, you ain't gonna know what to fucking do, because that's what fucking should be happening, whether it's a small channel or not. You understand what I'm saying to you? You people are too full of BS. You need to pack it in, yeah? Because at the end of the day, come on man, you need to have a bit of balance. So my point is, like, what the fuck? You know people's already dumb and sleeping anyway. We're not making much traction or even doing any dent. You know what I mean? Up against what's actually going on. With or without this knowledge. Do you know what I mean? You pieces of excrement. So again, suck your mum and take this video down again if you think it's hate speech, and see if we don't get re-uploaded again with the same talk again about hate speech. Where's there any fucking hate speech in any fucking video, you pieces of shit? Suck your mum, pieces of shit. And the reason why I say that, because clearly you didn't get the nutriments that are needed for you to be, you know, polarized in the betterment, you know, and look after Mother Earth and the fucking children that fucking spurt and are grown via Mother's Earth and the fucking motherly womb of the fucking universe, you pieces of shit. About your helping tyranny and evil to roam the land. Change your fucking polarization frequency, motherfucker. I will do it or not. With them one another. Pieces of shit. So let's get into today's Decode. We'll get back to YouTube in a moment. You get me? Fucking pieces of shit. Oh my god, this is hate speech, this is. This is hate speech. Haven't even ranted or anything in this video, I'm just merely saying. And with what I'm even merely saying, is it any different from anything I've said before? Like, let's be really real. Flipping hell, you gotta be kidding me. The only thing you should be doing, if you really wanted to fast ask yourself, is, actually, let's change all this content to adults. Even though it's the children that actually need the content. And look at all the music videos, all the sexiness and the swearing in the music videos and all of that, and the cartoons that for kids, and the music that you allow
on your platform. Get the flying fuck out of here, motherfuckers. Fuck you. Pieces of shit. Hypocritical, contradicting pieces of shit. That's what the fuck you are. Tell me about fucking bumberclot hate speech. Ain't done one piece of hate speech. Trying to get the people to wake up is hate speech. Is that hate speech, yeah? I'm on about unifying. Duh. And you know that as well as I do, you pieces of shit. So anyway, let's continue with this guy. Long COVID. It's like somebody has piled sandbags on top of me, you say? Sandbags, you say? Alright, let's get on to this. Oh, hold up. Gotta have the, of course, 1156 with that one, right? Talking about Sarah Everand there, one of their entries. Blah, blah, blah. More than half of people have COVID antibodies. This is BBC head of statistics, right? Feel free to pause and read that because you know it's all bullcrap. I'm gonna waste my time or yours reading that foolishness. What is this here? Sir Lenny Henry has been speaking about the open letter he has written urging Black Britons to take up the offer of COVID-19 vaccine. Here's another either sleeping celebrity or one that don't know any better and he's just, oh, I'm just helping out. You know what I mean? So he's either knows what he's doing, because remember they gave him time on the stage, they're giving him time before, so he's got to pay his dues. Or maybe his dog goes missing like Lady Gaga, you know, pretending or not. Or one of his families have to get killed in some ritualistic killing, or he gets killed. You know, one of the many deals, I don't know, I'm not a part of it, I can only speculate some, but it's not hard to work out. Either way, scumbag, influencer. Does that, oh, was that hate speech that I just said? Do I need to check myself every time? Because you know, you got to be so PC about everything. How about the LGBTQ LMNP community? Ha! How about the LGBTQ LMNP, you know what I mean? XYZ LMNP. Fucking hell. How much terms and labels do you got to get a fucking check through before I make sure that I'm politically fucking correct? Are you shitting me? Is it they? Is it shim? Like, is it like, you know what I mean? And no disrespect to those. I'm on about, this is all bullshit. All extra nonsense that I don't want to bring in and confusion. You know what I mean? Be what you want to be, yes. But all this extra shit, allow it, pack it in. And especially with those that facilitate it, you know? TV shows and the rest of the campaigns and even video games. Like flipping produced by Naughty Dog. That we could see coming way before they even made Last of Us Part 2. Those with eyes to see, we was like, hold up. Are they really going this way? Did they just make that and then they done that? Oh man. Before they even came out and said they're making Last of Us Part 2. Those with eyes to see said, raw. We see what you're doing there and we see what you're doing over there. And then 2 twos, oh look. They really went for it. They really did. So anyway, Lenny Henry, the old school comedian. Man, shame on you. Shame on you. And he's saying, again, you know, Black Britons to take up the offer and get a Celeb 19 vaccine. Probably get flagged if you say, you know what. Gotta be cautious, you know. They will flag you for anything. Anything. And even if you appeal, very rare that your appeal will go your way. You know? The amount of channels that get pushed forward or get all the views is just beyond me. Unbelievable. To those that, man. Anyway, feel free to pause and read that. We'll decode Lenny Henry's part on another day. And the rest of it, we know it's the same old same. Showing you these type of pictures, you know, with the grandchild on one side, the grandparents on the other. Can't get to see their children properly, only through the flipping window. You know what I mean? Look at what these scumbags are doing. Of course, you got the 47 minutes pass, mental health 47, suicide 47, the Tories, the Tory party, the Tories 47, obey 47, and the rest that trains along with that, like news, Republican, Democrat, politics, judge with gavel, president, government, White House, time, foundation, beast is in beast system, beast, gone over it a bazillion times, and of course the flip side of that, 74s, who's playing God over you, again Messiah, occult, Jesus Christ, English, parables, gospel, Lucifer, Muhammad, and more with those 74s. So long COVID, right? Reese, they say Reese caught coronavirus during the first pandemic propaganda part of the campaign wave. Of course, since Event 201 that took place in 2019. Who was that by again? Of course, you know who that's by. You can watch that on YouTube. I'm sure YouTube has left that up. Why have they left that up? So you mean to tell me we can go on your own platform, YouTube, and find, what is it, Central Health Center? Yeah, some Central Health Center, like some World Health Organization people that facilitated, it's an official channel that facilitated, you know, from whoever filmed it, which is their people. They filmed the whole thing, put it on a YouTube channel. They made a channel on YouTube's platform showing before the fact of 2020 all that's been going on since 2020. Huh? So you mean, hold up, so they have a pandemic simulation via World Health Organization, World Economics Forum, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, fucking hell, Krispy Kremes was probably there, or the parent holding company with them jibber jabber, what was their name? Oh yeah, Jab Holding Company, you get me? So you mean all these people, what's his name, Kraus Schwab, or whatever the hell his name is, you know, the main guy of the World Economics Forum that loves to talk about the Great Reset and whatnot and all of that stuff. Of course, we've been breaking that down in our community, especially heavily when it comes to the power outages. I mean, we even forecasted the power outages that took place in Texas recently on Valentine's. And then I put out a video which is hidden because of the you-know-whos, showing, wow, there might even be another date because of how that lines up in May with the life lesson and the days in, days out, in correlation with the TV show called Revolution to do with a power outage, and how that all comes in with the rap group called Public Enemy. You get me? So again, YouTube allows something of that nature, showing you before the fact, and you can watch just the highlights. If you haven't got, you know, to watch the time to watch the whole day or day and a half, you can watch the highlights. It will take you about 15-20 minutes. Event 201, event 201. It's not hard to see the mocking. So you facilitate and allow that, but then you will take down the stuff that you will take down? Really? Unbelievable. So though, again, so this is how it just lets you know all these people are full of BS and next level excrement, which needs to be held under scrutiny by everybody. Because you buy up all industry and all of that stuff. Remember, these are the same people that you can find legislation, you know, that allows them and what is it, policies and whatever the hell it is that they use in their legality settings that they made up with their loopholes. If you look up in 1948, they even made it legal, yeah, for them to implement lies and deception in the media, in your movies, in the music, blatantly or indirectly in the news, the media, the music, the programs. Hello? In 1948, and things like hoax equals 48, propaganda equals 48. So again, here they are having papers legalized in their bullcrap legality settings that they make up with all their bullcrap rules, and then they make things legal or not.
Yeah? So they can propagandize your brain and then have their narcissistic 101 campaigns to, damage control against their endless tyranny and lies that's never gonna go away. So my point is, people like myself are never gonna go away. If I go away, somebody else will pop up. You know what I mean? If that person goes away, somebody else is gonna pop up. It's gonna be endless. So don't think just because, that one can't be bothered anymore, that somebody else ain't just gonna catch wind of what's going on and it's gonna go on and on and on. So this is my point. But on how it can stop is if enough people add this simple stuff to their inventory. That's why I've already broken it down. This is why you will get beaten like it's old school schooling with canes. They used to beat you with the cane in the old school schooling, right? So it's the same way. If you don't nullify and gain allies when you speak to people, or whether it's a police person or not, yeah? No matter what it is that's causing the divisiveness, yeah? If you don't use this type of information to nullify and bring unity, you're gonna get beaten easily by the police with a truncheon or a nightstick in America. It really is that simple. Why? Because you're coming with baby type crusade and campaign going up against the powers that be that these people work for. And whether they're under oath or not, if they're not up to speed, they're under hypnosis. So how do you, and then if they do know, they're ready to just beat you anyway. But then how is it people like me can get their hand shook by police by giving them this information, right? Nullifying whether he was under oath or not, whether he was a police person or not. You're bringing and highlighting something that they didn't know before. Then that brings you both on a base level of inner standing and then going through inner standing and knowing more together. Very simple. So you nullify trunctions, you nullify getting manhandled and mistreated. Then you gain allies. Very simple psychology. How again is people in the especially the UK auditors have broken it down how many times? Flipping hell. Oh, sorry. I'm about hate speech. I'm not about bringing people together, right? That's all I've been on, is connecting bridges and building bridges. Whether you promote my channel or not, that's beyond the point. The same with somebody else I'm going to get to, people like Mike Truth 2020. Really? Oh my God. Talking about, I must have drank in the Zachary K. Hubbard Kool-Aid. Okay, I've drunk the... Of course, he's in reference to, oh man, what's that guy again? Is it Jimmy something? And he had the Colt. Jimmy something. And he got everybody to drink the Kool-Aid. Anyway, my point is, dumbass and dumbasses alike. Not that I even have to waste any kilojoules, which I'm not, but I just have to quickly say, hello. Just like you, dumbass. Have you not got a Gematria-based channel? So, are you not some way, in some way, shape or form, not echoing information and then obviously bringing your own uniqueness with what you may be finding, etc., etc.? So my point is, whether I community wall post or mirror one of Zach's videos, like I'm going to mirror a video of his today, that I already mentioned before, how does that make me drinking the Kool-Aid when the message is too important? Whether I only like Zachary K. Hubbard 10%, or if I like him 50%, up to 90%. The message is too important whether I totally don't like the person at all. So if I didn't like Zach, you better make me know, as I pointed out before, of course, I will still present the book, speak about the books that he wrote, say to download the free books or support and get a physical copy if you want to do that, obviously. But he's made them free. Here's the link. You can get a direct link right here. You don't have to scroll back to Christmas when he made it, free on his Patreon. So my point is, what are you about? Do you mirror any of my videos? Apart from only popping up to chat shit
on whatever these type of videos, like you probably pop up again today. Oh, I'm back. I don't know. Well, you're gonna have to use another account, motherfucker, because I hid user. I haven't got time for you type of assholes because this is the whole thing I'm saying. You know, somebody said, oh, Hugo, or my mate said, oh, Hugo Talks made a video, I think back to John Overkill or something like that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna watch the video. Because all these type of people, be it John Overkill, no disrespect, you're doing some great work, shout you out on certain aspects, brilliant. But then there's the other part. You're telling me you guys are only seeing 33, like basic Gematria level. Yeah, not even entry. That's less than entry level at this stage. And my point is, even if it's not your forte, why aren't you referring all your followers to the community and Zach and the books? And if you ain't got time, as again, if it's not your forte, why are you not putting on your community wall post or under your videos or your pinned comment? This is my point. Huh? So you're just as bad as not, as not being a true catalyst for change and the betterment of our thinking process. You are a catalyst to allow the bullcrap to continue. Tit for tat bickering between content creators, whether they are fully % genuine or not. Only highlighting mediocre stuff, although you're highlighting good stuff, which could be better. And up your game. Whether you include Gematria fully or not. Because remember, you know, content creators also, obviously, you know, people have their mind, but don't get it twisted. People are, as I said before, people are more likely to check something out if you say, oh, check that out. Hence why I can go on Coley Burks, on all these other chiefy, scumbaggy, but have one good percentage of aspect that's okay, but then the rest of you just, what are you doing? You go on their channels, the same thing I pointed out just again with the update with these guys. Or girls, whoever. Like, what the flying fuck are you doing? Really? You hear about people's rights and all of this stuff, but really, you can't even mention or present somebody else's channel that's putting in great work to assist in, in eradicating hate, racism, being under the spell of hypnosis? I mean, really? So again, you're just as bad as you're just as bad as YouTube. You're as bad as YouTube. You are as bad as YouTube and the rest of them. Unbelievable. So, long COVID. Haven't even finished this one off. Again, it's not a full-on Decode video. Oh look, long COVID. Did they give him? Oh, that wasn't the other one with the granddad and the grandchild outside the window. But anyway, the 47, we've gone over that. We know that's huge. And so anyway, look. Long COVID. Long COVID equals 47, 43, 101, and 100 and 142. All numbers we've spoke about how many times over the last year and beyond. Long COVID 47, 43, 101 and 142. So what does that tell me? Pandemic, killing, Masonic, audio-based stuff, government stuff. We've gone over the 4774s a bazillion times. Mind control, mental health, etc. Mental health, sorry, with the 47. But mind control follows suit because, of course, it changed along via the ciphers, which is all important and relevant. And as we've been pointing out, don't forget about the organic nature of where we live. My goodness. Oh my God. Gone over it how many times? So, the 43. Pandemic. Masonic. Killing. 43. Long COVID 43. We got the 101 in there. Man, COVID. We know the 26s. We know the 26s, right? Celeb with the celeb 19. We know we know the 26s. And then how it follows suit with God and crown, your crown chakra. And of course, in the end, we got the prime relationship 101. We know terrorist 101. terrorist 142, you know, celeb virus or coronavirus, 142, terrorist 142. Remember, April 1st, April Fool's Day. This is one big April Fool's Day joke. Of course, the year just began April 1st, go figure. For those that aren't up to speed, yes, the year just began. Duh. It's not hard to work that one out. If you still think the year begins on January 1st, man. Oh, you need a oops up side your head. 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 As a matter of fact, Uncle Reggie, slappity slapper, wake your ass up. Right, so wake your ass up. Hope that's brought you back to, you know, full spiritual equilibrium, and the heliocentric nonsense and buffoonery, you know, hasn't got you off kilt. All right. Where's the music? Music maestro. Fantastico. Right, let's keep it moving. As we do. So, remember, we're on long COVID, right? Long COVID. What we got here? We've got so too much with this. Sandbag, 48 and 42. And 30. Corona 30 equals Jesuit 21 and Saturn. Freemasonry, Masonry, the elite. Zionism, Jesuit, Saturn equal 42. Like vaccine and flu equals 42. Remember, creature Bill Gates getting his placebo 4 weeks and 2 days, or 42 days after his creature scumbag birthday. That's not hate speech, is it? Calling somebody a creature and a scumbag? That's not hate speech. If he turns his polarization to the betterment for the people, fantastic, great. You know, I'm on either side. It's the same way I'm saying, you know, where is my backstage pass? If anything, I'm able to help you guys to write the scripts. I'm still waiting for my, you know, special invitation so I can work with the higher upper echelons why I'm here, because these people like to sleep. That's what I'm saying. So clearly YouTube, you haven't watched my videos properly, because I've said that numerous times. You know, I wouldn't mind helping out while I'm here. So clearly you don't listen to anything what the fuck I say. So allow your BS and the rest of the BS treatment that you cause to other great content creators that put on a lot of time and effort to put in and put out what they put in and put out, without you scumbags coming around with your bullcrap AI or somebody or manually doing it with their bullcrap, and then one another with their fucked up, oh yeah, we're looking at, oh, we're gonna deem this, that, oh, we're gonna say that's that. Fuck you and go suck your mum. Tell me about your fucking platform. Fuck you. Why didn't you keep it to how it was supposed to be, about your cleaning up the act? But yet only a couple years ago, you allow a full-blown gay porn video, a music video, to nearly have a bazillion views on your site that stayed up for 10 days? Because I could have sworn it was more than 10 days, but okay, 10 days. I checked it up again yesterday. But at the time, it seemed like forever. How many reports of complaints and reports did I put in personally? Loads. And I know at least, you know, out of that nearly million people, a good chunk of that people was obviously complaining about the nastiness that obviously their children has now stumbled into, and that you was allowing, you pieces of shit. Hold up, should I go and find the person of that song that we're gonna get to in a minute? Am I gonna find that they still have a YouTube channel that's never been touched? You pieces of shit. Exactly, because you know I'm probably gonna fucking find that, right? I'll save that for the next upload, you pieces of shit. Because from that one, I'm gonna upload on this channel, and I'm gonna make a new channel that I'm gonna go in on you motherfuckers. Pieces of shit. So I suggest, if you don't want me and others alike to only go in on you and have multiple channels simultaneously uploading over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, like otra vez, let me bring out some Spaniola for you motherfuckers. I suggest you fucking pack it in and retract your stupid strikes that you give people like myself, and reinstate the videos, re-upload them,
stop your nonsense and re-put up all of Zachary K. Hubbard of Gematria Fake News, every single of his 20 plus channels that you pieces of shit have taken down, you pieces of shit. Tell me about Bumberclot hate speech, and somebody like myself aren't all about unity and not about hate. You fucking pieces of shit. Fuck you. About your, just fuck you, man. Fuck you and suck your mum. Pieces of shit. I know I'm going lightly on you. Just like I've been going lightly this whole entire time on anything that I've been speaking about. Considering if you put that on the scales of justice, you think you've heard any rant or any type of hate talk? You need to upside your head, literally, metaphorically, and literally. And I'm gonna be the one to actually start off a serious chain reaction of videos giving you that metaphorically. You understand? Pieces of shit. Fuck you about your facilitating Sky News and Netflix and all these other fucking people. Like, what's the guy's name? Something McLean? Is it Brian McLean? Something like that? That put up the gay porn video. Obviously, there's probably more to that and why he was allowed to get away with that 10 days. You pieces of shit. But as I say, we're only gonna briefly look on it, but we're not gonna go into the decoding or what I've been looking at so far. We're gonna save that for the new channel and the multiple channels that I'm gonna make. You pieces of shit. So again, it's up to you. YouTube. Tell me about Bumberclot YouTube. Who the fuck? What happened to free speech and opinions? Not to mention, alongside my opinions, everything is verifiable. Ain't that funny? Even without the numbers. Literally 90% of the stuff I'm talking about is all verifiable. Yeah, beyond just, it's just my opinion. Oh, and the way I feel about it, no. This is what needs to be going on. Tell me about hate Bumberclot campaign. Fuck you. The only thing you should be touching, and even not even touching, as I said, if you want to change it and make all my videos, make it only for grown-ups. But as I said, look at the shit that you allow on your own platform that kids get to view. The swearing in the cartoons, the whole sexiness going on in all its forms, the divisiveness, the shit that they don't even fully compute and understand yet. You know, like that. Fuck you. Got all the people on multiple levels and all styles confused about who they are, where they are, why they are. You know, like that. Fuck you. And the shit that you allow to trend on YouTube, on your platform. Fuck you. And fuck the creators as well. Fuck you. Come and tell me anything. I need to come to my fucking doorstep. You got the money. Fly a motherfucking plane. Come to my doorstep and tell me fuck me. You know, like that. Fuck you and everything you stand for, unless you change what you're polarized to. You fucking cheeky motherfuckers. Fuck you. Tell me about Bumberclot hate campaign. Fuck you and fuck you again and fuck you infinitely until you motherfucking change your fucking off-key polarization nature that you are currently on, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. Tell me about Bumberclot hate speech. Fuck you. And if you think I've even remotely started, no man, I'm truly gonna go for you now. So I suggest you fucking take your stupid strikes away and reinstate all the Zachary K. Hubbard's channels. Or I'm gonna happily proceed with a new channel and multiple channels dedicated to only highlighting YouTube and their bullshit that they allow and that they facilitate on their piece of shit, hate campaign, racially divisive campaign, and all sorts of campaigns, and gender fluid campaign, and all sorts of campaign, fucking platform. Fuck you. Tell me about fucking hate campaign, you pieces of shit. So those up to speed, you can see those numbers there. I'm not even going to go into that one. I'm not going to even go into this one right now. I'm sure there was something extra with this though. Oh no, it was the long COVID, don't worry. We'll save Tricky's daughter update for next time. We'll save that for next time. What else? What else have we got here? Oh, here's one for the government. Again, shout out to John Overkill. I love some aspects that you do, my friend, but there's some aspects that still I have to put in, you know, I have to hold under scrutiny somewhat. Can I go into your channel today and find anything to do with the Gematria community aside from you pointing out the obvious 33 or something like that in the video? Is there something I can find, or a pinned comment, something in your description or on your community wall post? Can I find something? Can I put up this video? I'll give you another week. And other people are like anybody that I've mentioned before. Because remember, I'm used to seeing these same old patterns, so, you know, I'm not going to hold my breath now. So, again, check him out. Subscribe to his channel. He puts out really good work. People like Coley Burks and Audit Britain and these type of scumbags, nah, don't pay anything to these people. You know, like giving them donations. Don't give them no donations. Don't give them no views. Unsubscribe from people like Coley Burks, Audit in Britain, Tyrant Find the UK, all of those type of channels. Live free. Unsubscribe from these type of peoples. If they're not facilitating what needs to be truly facilitated on the full spectrum of things, even though they've got a couple of good aspects about themselves, and the rest of the stuff that I pointed out, aside from the bullshit that I pointed out before, in not the latest update video before this one, but the other one that I'm gonna unhide or re-upload to this channel to bring people up to speed that haven't seen my message to auditors, and the follow-up video with Coley Burks in the Daily Mail. You can type in Google right now, KOLEEBERKS Coley Burks, and you can type in Daily Mail with that, and you'll see him in the Daily Mail, and then you'll see a video via me that I made about that guy being in the Daily Mail, and what are the odds of him being in a picture that the Daily Mail then allows to be in their news platform. He's standing outside the door number 54 of all the doors this UK auditor is standing outside. He's standing outside door number 54. When Jesuit order 54, terrorism equals 54. And all these people are getting what from the police under the Terrorism Act? I mean, come on. And they use that picture of this specific person. Unbelievable. Un-fucking believable. Yeah? And you tell me there ain't nothing going on with everything that's backed up, everything that I've definitely even just spoke about in this video, and even in the last 30 seconds, everything that I've mentioned is not me pulling numbers out of my backside. It's all verifiable. Yeah, and all been proven 20 bazillion times over and over again, like ultra vez. You know, like that, again and again and again. Ultra fucking vez, for fuck's sake. Unbelievable. So again, yeah, you guys need to take lessons and a course in college or something, in the university, or go to a special, like, you know, like you got the Alcoholics Anonymous. There needs to be a narcissistic, sociopathic, psychopathic, and satanic and Masonic anonymous group for these motherfuckers to go through. Yeah, so they can learn how to stop being scumbags and doing all the tyranny that they do, and to the point, learn how to stop being a compulsive fucking liar. That's what the fuck these people need to go. They need to go to some type of yeah, some narcopath, sociopathic, narcissistic, yeah, narcopathic, psychopathological, yeah, Masonic, satanic. They need to go to some type of anonymous something. Yeah, like alcohol's anonymous, alcoholic or whatever the fuck it's called. You get me? This is what these people need. YouTube, you definitely need to go there. Your handlers need to go there. The people that are directing the world on this current course that have been doing this, going through the centuries and centuries with their relentless campaign, you all need to go there. Every single one of you. But, as we know, I've said it a bazillion times. I've said it a bazillion times. Only them that are in less than infant school in this knowledge will think that anything's gonna change. And especially now. Again, if you're new here watching this and you think that I think that, at this stage, nothing's gonna change. But my point is, there should be more people that should even be coming up to me, you know, when I go to the shop 2 seconds away, or when I go to the mall so far away, what's not far, just around the corner, on my travels, because that's as far as I go. No one can be trusted to go anywhere for many reasons. But my point is, people, this should be, you know, people should be coming up to me saying, oh, do I know? And then I should be, of course I know. Or as soon as I introduce something or say something to them, they should already know. You get me? That's how far this knowledge should be of spread. All the school children should already know this knowledge before 2020. So you mean to tell me in 7 years, we've been doing all the obvious stuff. But because we've got to put up with all the speed bumps, all of this I've broken down a bazillion times over, really. Not really a bazillion times, but you know, I've spoken about it enough times. So again, all those that are a hindrance, be sure again to check out that mirrored video that I'm going to put up today by Zach of Gematria Effect News. He says some real dreamy parts in there. You don't want to miss that if you haven't watched it already, you know. And if you are somebody that uses YouTube, but you don't use it as a content creator, why don't you either use what you used to just comment on and change that into a channel? Or if you don't want to use that one because you use that to comment on and you want to be anonymous or like that in a sense, why don't you mirror videos from the community at least to then aid more people to see videos and then help gain traction to the community? Each one teach one. So even if you're not putting out the videos yourself, at least you've made a channel and then now you're facilitating, you know, you're putting your laptop to use, you're putting your phone to more use. You haven't got the time to do it, but at least you're aiding the campaign that needs more, it deserves more traction and it deserves to be more balanced with this knowledge up against with what we're dealing with. So my point is, it's not balanced. It's not balanced in no way, shape or form. With all the craziness that's going on, like with what I'm seeing up against what we're doing, we ain't made no dent in comparison. Yeah, there's a few 100,000 that know the knowledge, but you think that's even a dent up against the billions, bazillions of sleeping herd walking around that are reluctant to even pull their head out their own backside and get self-introspection and understand simple stuff, but will be fast to go and binge watch all the occult shows on Netflix and wherever else, as I pointed out a bazillion times over. You know what I mean? I mean, this is what we're up against, you know? We're up against the shills, those that want to be a true catalyst for change, whether they're on truth or not. We're up against the cognitive dissonance. We're up against the, oh, I can't be bothered. We're up against the, oh, what can I do about it? You know, we're up against about 50 differentials that I can point out. Up to about 50 differentials of different types of herds roaming the land, whilst we've got the evil and tyranny roaming the land. And you think that without them getting, you know, realization themselves, because we can only do only so much, bring the horse to water, but we can't make the horse drink. I can't, you know, I can only bring your ass to the door that's ajar, but I can't kick your ass through the fucking alcatraz of the motherfucking door. You know what I mean? Each to their own, I get that. But my point is, if you haven't gone across the, as I like to say, the potty trained in logics, as I always say, if you're not potty trained in logic, you're going around making life shitty for yourself and other people. And we can have the most beautiful, colourful world, which is right there. I can smell it, taste it, it's right there. What I can also smell and taste and touch is the bullshit, which I'm highly allergic to, which we've all been fucking under and been subjected to by the you-know-whos. Via they lived. You know what I mean? Excuse me, I said via. But anyway, via they live, right? As if I'm not allowed to say anything on any level, even if it was even a true hate campaign. Like I ain't got kids out here. Oh, my kid's in schooling. Oh, get my kid off now. He needs to go and get jabbed. Oh, your other kid, 2 kids. Oh, they both need to get jabs. Yeah, well, you need to keep them jabs. Whether the jab makes them infertile or whether the jab makes them more subservient and docile to what's going on. You know, daddy's talking, daddy's reaching out. Oh, we don't understand daddy. Oh, fuck daddy. Daddy don't know what he's talking about. Daddy's a madman. Them times daddy and the rest of this community are fully on point. And my point is, these scumbags with their damage control, as I've said a bazillion times, who are the ones that give us the admissions for what else we're talking about? Yes, the universe works in an organic fashion. It's streaming a code via its weights and measures, as I pointed out a bazillion times. Also, you know what I mean? Quick example, you could be somebody that's against racism and stuff like that, but you didn't realize that your name equals 63. You know, racism and terrorism equals 63. You start to understand how things by its weights and measures and what the universe is streaming out, how you attract these things and things what make you to be polarized in your own nature. Hence why the deceased girl, the baby's mom of my child, she had a tattoo of a dragonfly. And lo and behold, the baby in a picture way before she died, years before the fact of her dying, he's holding up a random, you thought it was random, but they're in a park at a random place, but it's not random obviously, with one of the bars and places or the benches that are there. And for the waiter to go to the appropriate place when they have their notes, who are they gonna serve? Obviously each place has a number, and this bucket had number 65. So hold up, 65, and if you write out dragonflies, which the child's mum, my ex-girlfriend, the child's mum, we made the child, yeah? He's holding bucket 65. Again, she's got a tattoo or had a tattoo on her wrist for dragonflies. She loved dragonflies. Dragonflies, the numerical value equals 65, and her name is Jessica Beaver. Jessica Beaver equals 65. So, is that not showing you something? You know, law of attraction via its weights and measures? Duh! Fucking hell. That's just one example of a bazillion that I can go through right now on the fly. On an organic level, let alone these people that are tampering with realm dynamics and simple occult knowledge that is having up the people and their brain cells. Hence why toilet paper and mind control, unemployment and coronavirus, perfect overlay with the number 56 and a perfect overlay with the 4 base ciphers, forward and backwards, with mind control and toilet paper and the royal family. Remember, these are the same people that will have your own, your loved ones going off to fight their wars and whatnot, and their bullshit plagiarized shit that they got going on. You understand what I'm saying to you? Oh, excuse me, this is hate comment. Fuck you, YouTube, you pieces of shit. Tell me about Bumberclaw hate speech. Fuck you. So let's keep it fucking moving. Tell me about fucking hate speech. So let's quickly get to this one. We got, remember we had there's a meme. If you go on my main channel on the community wall, you'll find a meme that I put out to do with skin rash and COVID. Remember, they've been going through it all. You know, whether it's purple foot, whether your mouth's gone purple, whether COVID could be in your fart or your shit that you had the morning shit, the fart plumes, the smell of the shit smell, could it contain COVID? Oh fucking hell, your hand feels funny, it could be in your hand, it could be because you had an itchy elbow, your itchy elbow could be a sign of corona. This is what they do. It is fair porn after fair porn after fair porn. One extreme to the next. And once you understand why they keep up the stream of the extremity of what they're, to the extreme and the frequency, it's not hard to see why they give you movies like They Live. The movie They Live is to do with a frequency. Hello? And they have channel 54. In the movie They Live, they got channel 54. They've got channel 54. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So go on the wall post, you'll find the let me change this groove. Oh, perfect groove. Right, so where are we? Oh yeah, we're on the skin rash, right? Oh, before we get to skin rash, wow, let's put our brakes on. Go on, fucking hell, mate. Hold it down, put your brakes on, Sonny Jim, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Oh, look. Hear them. Oh, don't blow it now. Lockdown extension fears as Brits pack parks and beaches in 24 Celsius mini heat wave. Oh yeah, no shit. What do you expect? Pieces of shit about don't blow it now. What do you mean? Don't break the spell of mind control? Fuck you. Oh yeah, here's a world that's made for you and facilitates you. Yes, there are going to be some germs and bugs that might not work to your favor, but the world as you know it and the universe isn't going to make something up magically that's going to magically kill you and shapeshift in all these forms and variants in a blink of a fucking eye. It just doesn't happen. Because if it would have happened how many fucking years ago, and we would have been fucking wiped out a long time ago before we even got started after being apparently fucking cavemen and fucking Nephanderos, you fucking pieces of shit. You know, like that. Oh yeah, so we got to that, and then we got to that, and then we made it to that. Okay, yeah, really. Okay, yeah. You fucking assholes. Fuck you, and fuck YouTube, and the rest of you pieces of shit. Tell us about fuck. Oh no, don't blow it now. Oh, don't blow it, because Boris Johnson said, he's been going around the schools and he's been reminding them about sing happy birthday, you see? Make sure you monkey see, monkey do, kids. And the parents. Wash your hands and sing happy birthday. Monkey see, monkey do. You fucking pieces of shit. Tell me about fucking hate speech. I'm here for the fucking children and waking up the people. That's why I said in how many videos, the children, anybody that's got children around them that gets wind of actually what's going on and you ain't on point with what you teach your children, it should be effective immediate by law, or not even any law. It's just law of the universe, yeah, that your ass should be getting ups up, side your head. I said ups up, side your head. Ups up, side your head. I said ups up, side your fucking head. Tell me about fucking hate speech. Pieces of shit. Every child or anybody, you don't even have to be a child, anybody around you. So as I say, take out your phone or put your selfie cam on. All you dumbasses that have all the selfies but no knowledge of self. Not even remotely. Nothing, no knowledge of self, but they're all about selfies. Oh, look at my food. Oh, I've got food here. Oh, selfie. Selfie. Oh, look at my pouting lips. Oh, look at my stupid hand floating. You know the girls, that the floating hand phenomena. That's another thing. I'm gonna start a flurry of videos showing every picture that I screenshot to do with girls, whether they're famous or not, with this floating hand business. They have this floating hand that resides probably in the chest area or on their shoulder. And it's just this weird floating hand phenomena I've been tracking for years. And I think it's about time I truly make entries upon entries upon entries, or just a one special video compilation of every picture that I find, or thumbnail picture with these people, celebrities or not, with their hand floating near their chest or on their shoulder. What the fuck is this hand business about? Again, they're all got time for selfies, but no knowledge of self like an idiot. So let's keep it moving. Telling us about don't blow it, like people can't go outside and enjoy the fucking sun. Then I'm seeing all these, and you know what I fucking hate? And it breaks my heart when I see old people that have on latex gloves and they've got on, you know, the mask on and all of that shit. Oh, it breaks my heart. They've got on the latex gloves, you know. Remember, this is now gonna be the second summer, second bit of heat. You know what I mean? I'm seeing them in the mall. Because, you know, the mall is like a fucking greenhouse. I'm seeing them in the mall. They've got the gloves on, the latex gloves, you know. Look at how they're doing the people. It pisses me the fuck off, yo. Oh, excuse me. Oh, let me stop. Oh, YouTube. I was gonna censor my video. Oh, they're gonna pull it down. Oh, they're gonna fuck you. What you need is a strike in your fucking head side, metaphorically and physically. Pieces of shit. Tell me about fucking, fuck you. Pieces of shit. Do you know what I mean? Fuck you. Now let me hurry up because I really need to get out of here. So again, fuck you. And feel free to get that plane flight or give me an invitation. You know, while I'm here, I'm kind of bored now. I mean, it's so mundane living in this construct that you scumbags have set up for the people. As I say, clearly I use my brain, and also if you watch enough videos, I usually talking about the 2 fucking doors that should be the new national curriculum to go through. Those that care about arts and crafts and the nature of what they are and where they are and the universe as large and as it is, and the universe of knowledge and the university. Yeah, they can go through that door. But if you don't want to take any type of riddles and understand yourself and Gematria, hey, and it doesn't mean if you go for the door of knowledge that it means you're going to join, you know, the Masonic order and stuff like that. My point is, those like myself, we should be exempt and we should be on a whole nother part of the stationary motionless plane that we don't get chemtrails, we don't get none of this stuff with your legality nonsense and government that you've set up. We can get on with it and live how the fuck you're supposed to live with all the sovereignty and all the land and the crop that is there to nurture and fucking feed you and fucking what is it? Because food is also you know, to aid your what's the fucking thing I'm thinking about? You know, so you're not deficient in any fucking bullshit and stuff that you eat, and you've got the best dietary and all the fucking best of it, and what fucking not? Really is that fucking simple. So my point is, you know, because the people don't care, and you're so blatant and rude with what you're doing, and you're so brazen, and I've said it a bazillion times, this is why I'm saying YouTube, you fucking dickhead, I'm even on your side anyway. Hence why I said, where is my special pass of exemption? How can I help you guys out and write the scripts and be a higher upper ranking echelon that you don't get to see, and write the scripts that these dumbass miserable people live their dumbass lives by? And as I'm getting back to the 2 doors that should be on the national curriculum, where if you don't want to take the test or learn the arts and crafts, and again, if it doesn't mean that you want to be a high upper echelon and work for the you-know-whos and be a part of the They Live campaign, but if you want to learn about yourself on North Attraction and who you are and your godly potential, because you're not going to be an infant forever, duh, you are a child of the universe, uni and verse, dumbass, means getting your balance in order, dumbass, yin and yang, I'm red and blue. Duh. Do you get it yet? Are you starting to understanding what the fuck's going on? You are what matters. You and us together. You, we, humanity. Not dumbass people that will be happy to not take any riddles, understand or have introspection about themselves, understand their uniqueness. They will be the ones going in through the other door, while we go through this fucking door. Do you get me what the fuck I'm saying? YouTube and the rest of you fucking assholes, where the fuck is my exemption pass, motherfucker? About your taking down videos, them times I'm even on your fucking side to some fucking degree, motherfuckers. Pieces of shit. Let me rewind this groove. You get me? Oh, excuse me. Somebody's speaking with a bit of passion over here. Oh, let's do me hate campaign. Oh, yeah. While we facilitate scumbag cuties and Netflix and all these other scumbags that put up full-blown gay porn music videos and all the rest of these people that do real fucking hate campaign, be it a small channel or a large channel, with their racist, divisive thinking. Fuck you. Fucking pieces of shit. So remember, they gave you the... Oh, that was with this sexual one that I put up. Anyway, don't worry about that. Right, let's get to this, let's get to, side effect. Mum's got full of rash now. Look at this mum, she's got full of rash. Mum left with burning rash due to severe reaction 2 weeks after COVID jab. A rash after a COVID vaccine. Here's me now thinking of those people licking their lips while they're eating Krispy Kremes. Think about all those people right now licking their lips, eating their glazed donut from courtesy of Krispy Kreme. Woo! Remember Tuskegee? What did they do to the black people in syphilis? Do I have to bring up all the 42s in conjunction with that? Woo! Don't get me started now. Or did I get started already partially today? I'm allowed to get started even remotely, you know, because I'm noticing what the fuck I'm being subjected to and how much time you've been wasting in my life and those around me and how many relationships because of you is a indirect but direct, you know, fuckery of you lot's bullshit, inception of the mind. Fuck you! Pieces of shit. I can laugh about it and all sorts of stuff and all dynamics as much as I want, or rant about it as much or as little as I want, or talk about it normally, monotone as much as it, if I like it or not. So you know what I mean? As much as I want to, you know what the fuck I'm saying? So fuck you! Because I'm going over and over and over again and compressing shit in about what I've been shown for myself and why this knowledge is important. But obviously all my stuff on my main channel is hidden at the minute. I'm trying to preserve it because I'm now on 2 strikes because of these pieces of shit. Fuck you! It's not like I can't re-upload 1,400 videos of decodes from myself on another fucking platform or your own fucking platform and keep the channel hidden and then reveal it one day. So fuck you again. All you do is like to fuck with people's time, effort and energy and think people's got no vigor or steam to keep going. Again, shout out to people like Zachary K. Hubbard. This is what I tell anybody of all ages, and especially the youngsters and some of the school children that I've seen recently that have been loving the knowledge and been writing down the information. Don't let anybody stifle and stunt your thinking growth and your thought processing. Anything that you see is clearly logical. Don't let these assholes then come and tell you, no, the heliocentric model is correct and geocentric model is buffoonery. Because again, if they can get you with the heliocentric model, hence why we've got the current world and the stature and status that we're currently living in. Get it? Pieces of shit. Fucking up all the children's growth and what they think's right and successful in life. You know, like that. Get them to care about nonsense shit that ain't gonna cater for them when they go to their next life. So they're already messing you up for your next life because you ain't been storing like a nut, like the squirrels store the nuts. You ain't storing the correct shit for your memory bank that you can then and reignite with your counterpart, which is actually originally you, your spiritual part, because your body is the counterpart. Let's get that correct. I've broken that one down a bazillion fucking times. You are your Taurus field and the chakras in your Merkaba before your incarnation and your fucking meat vehicle avatar that you're currently residing in your earthly experience. Get me? Because if you don't, you need to hurry up effective fucking immediately. Hello? Up to speed, motherfucker. Fucking speaking to these assholes on the phone and you've got one dumbass, Marcus, that tells another person, I don't know if they're a dumbass, but obviously I have to say what I was saying. How can you, from Morgan Sinful, not pass on the information that you're supposed to pass on, even if you didn't want to deal with me anymore, even though you haven't had much interaction with me? So how does that even work after 6 to 8 weeks, you piece of shit? With all the magnitude of what I'm talking about and bringing forth to you and highlighting, which I've been highlighting for how fucking long? Nearly 3 fucking years. Duh. But then you don't even let the guy know the apparent movements that you was on about, saying to me that you need to do a liaison movement and get permission from the housing that can give up the subject access request information and the recorded phone calls. And then imagine, on that same day, so let me finish up quickly. So this guy don't know what I'm talking about. I've got to re-explain and get him up to fucking speed. Do you know what I mean? Duh! Like, is it this guy's fault? I already wished him a nice day. I'm sorry that you have to now come into the barrage of updating and talk that you're gonna have to receive now. Do you know what I mean? Like, what the hell? And then on that same day, I got an email from a bit of confusion of the internet from Hyperoptic. Imagine, they sent me within 12 to 18 hours of work time. If you say that in the work time, so about 12 to 18 hours. Just if you do it like in a 9 to 5 type of thing. 12 to 18 hours. And if you want to go under 48 hours, it was way under 48 hours. What am I about to say? I've only been dealing with this internet people, which are really good, Hyperoptic, for about 6 weeks. Yeah, I asked them for a subject access request for my recordings. They gave it to me instantly. Hello? So again, you people don't think that you owe anything for accountability, long-term distress, depression, all this type of shit. You don't think you owe anything. Listen, you better start, if it ain't coming from your own pocket for your bullshit, make sure your company is paying up a good few thousand. And I know it's got to be more than 7-8 bags that you owe this specific person. So again, if you want to play the bullshit and you want me to now go and get everybody to do a joint claim and we can bring up all the bullshit and how you treated other people when you was under contract for this housing people that's my housing people. Oh, listen, I already know some of this stuff, and you know that was from a while ago. And obviously we know that you're not the same bullshit contractors, and even your own people was cussing you. You're lucky I didn't have them recorded. Listen, hurry up with those recordings. Stop wiggling and worming with the rest of your nonsense and your ridiculous bullcrap that you people are doing. Where's my phone calls? Where's my phone calls? Where are my emails? Where's my subject access request for my recordings? Why are you wiggling and worming about that other one that passed on the phone call or what he should have been doing, telling me about liaison? He's talking about, we've got to go through legalities and law and protocols. I said to Mr. Marcus, I said, yo, Bedrin, what happened to legality protocols? Yeah? We're fitting in a fucking boiler when you're supposed to fit it in. Not fucking over 2 years later, you pieces of shit. Oh, calm down, Mr. Blah Blah. Oh, Mr. Walker. Oh, calm down. Oh, calm down, Mr. Oh, I can't listen to that. Oh. Well, you're not listening even if I speak normally. So if I speak normally, blah, 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 you still don't listen. If I get more intricate, you still don't listen. If I play your games, you still don't listen. If I add even more stuff from my side from what I'm seeing, you still don't listen. If I raise my voice, you still don't listen. If I got solicitors and lawyers involved, you still don't listen. If I get more people involved, people like Ofcom, I can't remember their name, Obat Sovdom, whatever the fuck they're called, if I even get them involved, you still don't listen. So what more does it fucking take for you fucking compulsive scumbag liars just like the government to start acting fucking correctly? Because the stuff that I talk about actually then goes under the one same umbrella which we're being subjected to, which is lies, bullshit, narcissistic behavior, and more lies, bullshit, gaslighting, people not being responsible or being accountable for what the fuck they're doing. Or they want to wiggle and worm with all the bullshit they're doing. So which is it? You're about what you're doing really, truly, and doing the best that you can and working as a good cog in the watch for the betterment of the people, or you're a fucking scumbag. Which the fuck is it? You fucking pieces of cunts. What the fuck? Tell me about calm the fuck down. Time fucking run out a long fucking time ago. And they've got all these assholes, whether they're in authority or work for authority or the fucking government, with all their fucking bullshit that they've got going on. Oh, that I've just got to be like, oh, thank you. Oh, let me jump through the fire hoop now. Thank you. Oh, let me cartwheel. I like what you did there. Oh, thank you with that other thing that you did. Oh, didn't do. When I'm saying that you did something, but something that you didn't do, but the stuff that you like to fucking do. You know like that? You fucking pieces of shit. Like that fucking other run up fucking stairs. You know that run upstairs that used to go up with Remy? You know like that? It's the same fucking shit. You fucking pieces of shit. I know that I'm still fucking recording as well, so you can feel free to keep watching the fucking video when I fucking upload it. Again, none of you pussy hoes can tell me nothing. Why? Because you're all pieces of shit. Still pieces of shit in current fucking day. Only certain people I can say, rotted, that person's proper. Or getting better. And you know who the fuck I'm talking about, you piece of shit. Tell me about fucking hate campaign. Fuck you. So, this lady's got a rash. She got her vaccine on the 12th. Of course, we know COVID vaccine. Do you know, I'm not even gonna break this all down. I'm gonna do a follow-up video. Because it's just the same old stuff anyway. The same old shit, same old shit. So her name 55, 42, well, COVID. She got the Oxford, she got the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, yeah? So this lady that's got the rash, they're saying, whether she got it or not, I don't know, I'm not with her, but whether she got it or not, besides the point with what we're showing over here. So again, her name equals 82. Remember, we just changed to the year of the ox, yeah? Last year was the year of the rat. We pointed that out as well, of course, rats and plague, yeah? So this year in February, it changed now to the year of the ox. And then they give us the, or even just before that. But anyway, the AstraZeneca vaccine by the Oxford University. Again, anybody that thinks that they're running around with to get our microwave vaccine, you know, microwaves and shit. You're too used to your media meals. Meanwhile, over here, we're dishing up and serving up truth soup every fucking time without fucking fail. Easy. And not that we're trying to be all of that or going, oh, we're so smart or we're better than everybody. No. You know? That is not the point. Or whatever we're on about. Anyway. So anyway, Oxford 82, COVID 8, Celeb 19, you know, COVID 82, Lee King, that's her name. Lee King equals 82. I'm not gonna go over everything here. We'll save it for a next upload. And remember, I'm gonna make another channel, specifically for YouTube. And I'm really gonna go in. I'm not even gonna go into that. If you're not up to speed, oh well, if you're up to speed, you know you're getting a chuckle. Look, side effect, not plural, side effect equals 82. Her name equals 82. Her name is Lee, what was it? Lee King. Lee King equals 82. Yeah? Oxford 82. You got the AstraZeneca jab. Oxford 82. COVID equals 82. If you do side effects plural, 65, like pandemic and coronavirus, 65, and the rest is pretty self-explanatory. If you're up to speed, if you're not, oh well. And as I say, I'm gonna make another channel or this channel. No, you know, I might even make one more channel, and when I do decide to upload, there won't be no politics talk on there. No, you know, get up to speed talk and the people need to this and the people need to that. No, it's just gonna be straight to the point for those that are up to speed. You know what I mean? Which is only fair. Can't keep always going back on the same old stuff that is pretty flipping obvious. You know what I mean? I'll just refer you to an old video, whether it's on or not on YouTube, with their bull crap. You know what I mean? So don't worry about that. I will still be facilitating what needs to be facilitated. Not going to go into all of that right now. I want to quickly, you know, I'm going to speed up ahead because I've been chin-wagging a bit. I want to round off this video. Of course, they give a statue at one university for Greta Thunberg. Of course, climate change 65. Of course, that lines up, as we know, with Simpsons, Lisa Simpson and Ivanka Trump. We've got a really strong overlay with a good few of these ciphers there, overlay. And of course, again, climate change. When you know what you're looking at and what they give you in these cartoons or, you know, major films. Of course, we recently had Eric Dubé absolutely obliterate Ludacris, the rapper called Ludacris, that put out a video talking nonsense against people that understand the true earth and the torus field and the hyperboloid torus field and the nature and the atmosphere and the stratosphere and on all that stuff and how it relates to yourself with your own torus field and aura, torus field of energy. And that you know, just because the torus field, what nature works on first of all, yeah, that is the, you know what I mean? From the, you know, primordial waters. Anything that the universe creates has a torus field of energy, yeah? That is the original, you know, mechanical system that it uses that will never change, yeah? Torus fields that then allow the body or whatever else to be. Without the torus field first, you know, whatever else it can't be. Doesn't matter if it's a plant will have energy field, everything's got energy field. So my point is, because I have a round, hyperboloid, torus field, hourglass, you know, it's all in there, round and the hourglass in the middle, does that mean that my body itself has to be round because I have a round torus field of energy? That means my terrain and my body, or the world that I'm walking on, the world must be round because the energy field is round. Oh, I'm smart, I am. Oh, I listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson, I do. I watch every NASA video and SpaceX. I'm really smart. I just when I got my third COVID shot. I'm so brainy, I am. Heliocentric model. Monkey see. Monkey do. I'm upside down, you stupid true earther believer. I'm upside down spinning. You just can't feel it. It's like you're in a car. I don't like you true earthers. You need meds. You need medication, you do. For trying to unite the people and use your brain. You need medication. Oh yeah, you need you need COVID jab. Oh yeah, you need to be isolated from society because you're trying to bring people together in unison and find their true uniqueness for every woman, man, and child. Oh yeah, you need meds, you do. And this, people, is what we're up against. Dumbasses, basic beast brainers, and platforms like dumbass YouTube. Again, go suck your mum. Come and tell me something, come to my address, you got the money, make it happen, fly the fuck over in your private jet, and come tell me about my fucking hate speech in my face, motherfuckers. And as for ludicrous and others alike, you need a ups upside your head, you need a ups upside your head, you need a ups upside your head, you need a ups up. Do I have to call Uncle Reggie? Do I need to call? Don't make me call Uncle Reggie for your bumper clot. You get me? You piece of shit. Tell me about ludicrous. The only thing's fucking ludicrous is that in 2021 we're gonna have scumbag coming with ludicrous nonsense and then have our own, his rapper name is fucking ludicrous. And here he is making ludicrous claims with nothing that holds up, with no fucking weight. You fucking ludicrous fucking rapping actor motherfucker. Now go and star in the next dumbass Fast and Furious movie and fuck off. Tell me about fucking ludicrous. I'll obliterate you in 2 seconds, dumbass. Mr. Ludicrous, can you prove that we are spinning 1,000 miles an hour whilst orbiting spinning 1,000 miles an hour whilst orbiting 66.6 thousand miles an hour, corkscrewing following the sun via its gravitational pull on an arm in the Milky Way, 550,000 miles an hour on an elliptical orbit. So you telling me all those centrifugal spins and turns and motions going on? Can you prove that, Mr. Ludicrous? Is that possible? Can you prove that on the fly, motherfucker? I said just shut the fuck up. Furthermore, you've got the money. Get on your private jet, come to my house right now. Or send me an email, get in my comments, I'll send you where I live. Come to my property and tell me that I'm a fucking idiot and I need meds. And also join YouTube with their bullshit about fucking hate campaign. Fly your fucking private jet to my property right now, motherfucker. You piece of shit. Tell me about your ludicrous. You'll get some ludicrous slaps. Infinite slaps, motherfucker. Piece of shit. Shout out to Jacuzzi in the background there. I was doing something here. But you know, I'm going to close off now. I just want to quickly show you these scumbags. Was there another great decode? I might do 2 videos. If not, I'll be back later or tomorrow. Oh, rest in peace, Lee Collins. Woo! Let me squeeze in Lee Collins real quick. I'm going to squeeze in Lee Collins, quick decode. This is a proper decode. And then we're going to quickly finish off with, where's it gone? God damn it. So just to show you, I'm not chatting shit. This is Hollywood Reporter, and you'll find it in many other outlets, reporting on YouTube, and the controversial gay music video with the gay sex that racked up 700,000 views in 10 days. Yeah, or way under 10 days, because obviously, you know, it was trending and getting everywhere in people's feed, and their suggested videos, and children's suggested videos, all on purpose, via YouTube. This is what they allow and facilitate. And again, I bet if I go on Brendan McLean's, if he's still got a YouTube, I guarantee you that it's still the same YouTube that he made when he uploaded the video, which I guarantee is going to be before 2017, or when he made it around that time or just before that time when he, you know, to put up the videos or whatever he's doing. You know what I mean? So again, this is what they facilitate. Again, we're going to get down into any intricacies with the numbers especially as well, so we can see how they facilitated this song via this individuals, and you know what the you-know-who's loving are about, right? These are the same people that still facilitate biting off infants' circumcision in a holy place. Yeah, they still do that shit. Yeah, and then the children are catching nastiness because obviously your mouth is filled with such and germs. Yeah, so they will cut and circumcise. Yeah, but it's only part cut, and then the whatever they're called, whether it's the deacon or the pastor, whatever it is in the Judaism, Jewish type of church, and again, not all Jews or all black people or these people and that people, whatever kind of the spectrum, not all people are bad or do dumb shit or off-key shit like this. My point is, I'm just highlighting that it's a known fact that this shit still actually goes on in certain places or areas that it's allowed in America or wherever else on the stationary plane. Yeah? So my point is, they bite off. I'm so glad I'm still in one piece. Thank you. The universe made me whole for wholeness, and I'm still whole and wholeness. I'm so glad I didn't get a snip. Thank you, mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, mom. Thank you, dad. Thank you, everybody else. Thank you, the universe. My ass is in one piece. I didn't get no snip. I didn't get none of that fucking, augmentation, if you may, and butchering on any of my parts. Thank fuck for that. So we'll get back to Brendan McLean on another day. So again, before I do that, YouTube, you're gonna have a few days now with what I said, right? Go back, rewatch the entire video again and again and again and again, like otra vez, motherfucker. Like otra vez, again and again and again. Otra vez, otra vez, otra vez. Yeah, giddy up, motherfucker. Andale, 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 andale. Iba. Woo, Iba, motherfucker. Andale, andale. Effective immediately, motherfucker. Tell me about Bumba Clark hate speech. Fuck you. Right. Ludicrous, you already got obliterated like a fool and an idiot that you are. Right, let's get on to this unfortunate person that looks like it's more of their doing, or is it all organic? Again, as I usually say, whether it's real, whether it's not real, mix of true lies, one of the nefarious schemes, agendas, campaigns, what they're waging against humanity, whether it's organic or not, or in between or whatnot, whatever the case, you cannot discard this obvious, valuable, invaluable knowledge. Only a buffoon would be, with all the other stuff that I've broken down. So, rest in peace, Lee Collins, footballer. He dies at 32 on the 31st of March. Of course, I'm sure, does football equal 67 and 83? Oh, I need to get a rain check on that. Does football equal 67 and 83? I don't want to go to my Gematria calculator right now. But anyway, 83, if it does 67 prime, 331. As we know, blood sacrifice, human sacrifice. With their intent, with where we're understanding the coding and intent from their side with the frequency. But anyway, if you have these numbers on your name, you're on your born a specific date, without, don't be all doom and gloom. These people don't own the numbers, all is neutral. Understand how to transmute. Very important. So anywho, boom, Lee Collins, rest in peace. Now that them I say. Now watch out. Note the initial post time, 26 minutes past the hour. Watch the update time. Them give it the time 20 minutes past 3, you see? time, death, and RIP equals 20. You see me? All them kind of thing, these people don't know what them a look pan, you know, when them a look pan the news and them a browse with them one another. Lord have mercy. So watch ya, when you click on the video that give us from this on news, how what them a say? Them give us 44 seconds. How what them a give us again? We see this how many times, bedrin? Kill and execution. Kill and execution equal 44. You see? Is there anything else that go with that the number there, sir? Hold on. Make me see. Hold on. Make me go to my notes. So we have Lee Collins. Him that age 32 years old. And if you look on the update time in full, you know, then me I'll give you 32, 320. You see me? You know, I'm just playing around with you, right? Right, so this person, he's born 28th of September, he died 31st of March. 88 is born. He played for Uaville Town, however you pronounce that. That equals 88. Again, he's born in 88. Killing 74 like Masonic 74. What else have we got here? Woo! Huge numbers. I'm not going to go into all now. If you're up to speed, you get it. Right, but they gave us the news on April 1st, right? Sacrifice 46. You got the 26 in there, like the initial post time. As well. Remember who's playing God of You with this knowledge. 26 weeks to his birthday. 0 days, right? Are you seeing this? This year's got a 55 numerology for the day that he dies. Freemasonry 58 as well. You got the 58 Prime 271 the day that he's born on. Jesuit 78, 42, the Elite 42, Masonry, Freemasonry, Zionism, something. Anyway, I need to check something on that. Don't worry, we'll go over that again. Of course, the 56 Prime is in there. 26 weeks and 3 days from his last birthday to when he dies last year to this year. Captain equals 44. They give you a 44-second video. Again, now what am I giving? 44-second video. Kill and execution equal 44. You see me? Captain, they say he was a captain of the football team. Captain equals 44. And 28. He's born on the 28th of September. Again, this is why certain people get to have certain, that singer, he can get to go through and be in the limelight. Or that person gets the job, whether they, whether it's, in the industry or not, You don't have to be in the industry to know what I'm talking about and understand how to use it. You know what I mean? For your benefit or not benefit for the person, you know what I mean? So again, 44, 28. I really want to see from YouTube from anytime I talk about hate. The type of pussy will pull your video and give you a strike. Don't let me have to give you a real beating like I'm Ike. I'm just freestyling. I ain't even got a mic. I'm just in the headphones. Don't make me switch to chiefy people like the original bitch. Just bitches, mate. So anyway, 185. Give me 1 second here. His full name. 185, 185 days and 64. Captain equals 64. Kill 44, 64 and 28. He's born on the 28th. Captain equals 28, 44. Run over the time duration of the fucking video. Kill 64. Yeah, kill 64. His name 64. And then his full name equals 185. I'm sure it's sat on 185 and an outside cipher. Oh, Francis Bacon or something, I can't remember. But anyway, 185. His full name, was it Lee Harvey Collins? Lee Harvey Collins, the footballer captain that just died. 185 days from his last birthday to when he dies. On the 31st of March. Oh, I still don't get these numbers and the relevance of it. Go and take your meds. Oh, you need meds. Look. He's born on the day that leaves 94 days of the year. His full name, Lee Harvey Collins, equals 94. Lee Collins, 56. We had the 250. We had the 263 from his last birthday, 26 weeks and 3 days from Lee Harvey, the captain of the football team. What is it? Uaville Town. However you pronounce that. Uaville Town. Yeah? The captain that died. Imagine. Are you seeing this? Yeah? His name equals 56. Lee Harvey without the middle name. Lee equals 56, and we know that's a huge name with the you-know-who's. 56 prime, 263. 26 weeks and 3 days from his last birthday. Unbelievable. You know? And these fools still don't want to wake up. Like Jessica being born April 16th to 228th ADA and stomach cancer equals 228. Duh! Not to mention the rest of the organic stuff that goes with that. Just Jessica 51, stomach cancer 51, Beaver 26, cancer 26. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about because you haven't been paying attention and you've somehow crossed in stories and other stories that weren't actually linked together like some other dumbasses the other day with the tricky situation and Hideo Kojima, the guy that made Death Stranding, which I broke down. Duh! I still don't see anybody dropping their pride and ego and saying, oh my God, I get it. Whether it was 2 minutes later, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. Like, where are all these people? You mean to tell me, like, nothing triggered in your mind actually? Or something came to you and you said, oh wow, that number that I noticed in that other guy's thing that I thought he was talking shit, and then I noticed it elsewhere. Oh, actually, let me actually look into this. You know what I mean? Because these people are full of shit. So, Freemasonry 59, Kill 59, N14, Dead 14. A few more things that I haven't touched over, I will touch on another upload, so don't worry. Anything that I'm not talking about here, because this was just a quick roundup, just to say some things and speak my mind. Because it has to be spoke. So again, rest in peace to this man, Lee Collins. You didn't die in vain, or, you know, the mockery that will be facilitated via these outlets with their software propaganda application from the Sun. Or, you know, the Sun YouTube channel that will then also have something on their YouTube. Oh, Lee Collins died today and whatnot. I'm yet to see anything on there. I haven't gone in there yet since I found this or today. But I will have a look on some other things. You know what I mean? What the flying fuck? So my point is, YouTube's facilitating what? So all your strikes, motherfucker, you better put my videos back up. Leave my fucking channel alone. And other people like Zachary, Hubbard put up their fucking channel, and other fucking people's channel, and mine, as I say. Or now, the campaign is truly going to begin on you. And I, again, already say, any content creator, do make multiple channels and really go in and put up multiple uploads, and we all go in and show all the racist divisiveness and bullshit that this platform, YouTube, actually facilitates. Again, fuck you, piece of shit. So again, rest in peace. Oops, I don't really say that. Excuse me, I say rest in wholeness. And at least wherever you are, be you still in the astral realm because you haven't got into your new body yet, wherever you're going to go to. You're just probably in the astral realms right now before you incarnate into your next life. So again, if something makes you smile or makes you feel a bit more completion, this may be the reason today, my friend. Lee Collins, not on my watch are they going to be able to mock anybody like you, living or alive, or be it the walking dead that we're here trying to help and, you know, get their mind on track. You know what I mean? I'm doing the best that we can. I didn't think I was going to be a messenger or a teacher, but then when you know how stars align in weights and measures, again, I'm born in May, and of course Gemini, and what's my ruling planet? Yeah. Is Mercury. What does Mercury deal with? Communication and messages. Messengers or whatever. So anyway, rest in wholeness, flat mother love in power, spread love and light, hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer, spread this knowledge each and everywhere, and of course give gracious gratitude, but take no shit, especially not from these scumbag facilitating platforms like YouTube. Suck on a bomber club.